Hello, good evening po. Magandang gabi po sa ating lahat. To continue po with our theories of communication, I will discuss hypodermic needle theory. Ang definition, examples, strengths, weaknesses, and alternatives. Sa pagkakarinig niyo po, needle, hindi po siya masakit. But we're going to talk about how communication or media affects the people or the mass audiences. So, by definition, hypodermic needle theory suggests that messages are like injections. Para po siyang injections directly delivered into the mind of the audiences. So, yung keyword po natin dyan is directly delivered into the minds of the audiences. Question, bakit po kailangan nating malaman itong mga theories na to? Kasi, number one, pwede po natin siyang gawa ng mga research paper or gawin nating basis ng ating mga research paper. Gagawin natin sa ating courses or sa master's degree natin. And yeah, you can also use it as one of our review and related literature. Yeah, especially sa mga, um, let's say, research about social media or the effects of social media into our classes or our kids or children or adults or whatever it is, yeah, you can use this as review of related literature. So the hypodermic needle theory is also called the magic bullet theory or direct effects model. So basically, it's just direct injection of information that we can see from media into our minds. It was developed by Harold D. Laswell in around 1927. So it suggests that media messages are like injection directly delivered into the minds of the audiences, meaning media plays an active part at yung audience naman, the passive part. Could be just unfiltered transmission of information from media to the audience. So other definition, people are passive and absorb whatever the media tells them without questioning it. So this is one of the characteristics of this theory. So like you can see in the picture, walang filter, pumapasok po agad sa isip ng mga taong nanonood. Now, this theory was developed early in the 20th century when radios, newspapers, and movies became popular. So lahat po ng nakikita ng mga tao sa TV or nababasa sa dyaryo ay ina-apply po nila agad. Or they believe it without asking or without questioning. So this theory assumes that people are just like zombies. They don't actively think about the information they receive from media. So yun, nagbabasa lang sila tapos yun. They believe whatever is written or whatever is told them on the media. People just accept the messages as true. So maraming na-fake news, maraming nasa-scam, or maraming na people na nagbi-believe sa mga whatever na nababasa nila or nakikita nila without asking why or without thinking. Examples would be commercials like that we see on television. It could be soap, detergent, pabango, lotion, yung mga slogans pula na super easy hindi makalimutan. Yeah, super easy po matandaan like what Royal True Orange or wala pa ring tatalo sa Alaska. Yep, viewers immediately catch it. Yeah, even without thinking or without intentionally trying to memorize this, the people just absorb it and use it in their daily speaking or communication with other people. Viewers immediately believe the message and buy the product. And yeah, this is also a big business. Now, strength for this theory is that it highlights the powerful role of media in the society and how it affects not only the people who are watching, but the kids who are watching and the kids who are listening, or the people listening to their friends or peers who watched the show or the video or any information they found on media. So it shows how media can shape public opinion and influence behavior quickly. Kaya mahal po siguro na let's say gumawa ng advertisement at i-air live or i-broadcast through TV or radio kasi they can enter people's homes, yeah, private homes and private families, exclusive places. Yeah, our media can actually reach things or places that we haven't reached yet. Yeah, no, you cannot personally go. So people chose to use commercials or TV ads, yeah, to propagate or to broadcast whatever they're trying to say so that the public, the general public will be aware or will know about their product. It helps explains how certain media events like propaganda during wars can be a can have a big impact on people's beliefs and action. So yeah, kung ano pong pinapalabas sa media, sometimes they make the right wrong or the wrong right. Yeah. Yeah. It actually directly influence the people who are watching. But we also have some weaknesses in this kind of theory. First one is it oversimplifies how people interact with media. So parang linear lang siya. Nagre-receive yung mga audience or the TV audiences ng people na nakikinig or tumitingin sa media. And then, ang media naman is just producing and producing and producing. And the people who are watching is just accepting, accepting, accepting. So it's very linear. Number two is it treats audiences as if they are all the same. Like they all react the same way. So they think like, okay, it's effective according to the TV without other research, without double checking the references. Yun. So it's just black and white. Yeah. And the third one would be it doesn't account for how people can resist or reject media messages that they disagree with. So it doesn't accept that factor that people have their own filters of people have their own opinions if they would believe or not believe. So yeah, very general lang po yung hypodermic needle theory. Dahil sa mga limitations ng hypodermic needle theory, meron po tayong alternative theories like the two-step flow theory. Yeah, the two-step flow theory means their messages from the media are not directly observed by everybody. Okay, information reaches the first person and then is passed to the second person. Parang siyang may conduit or may pagitan sa gitna. Let's say influencers. Yeah. So ang gagawin ng mga influencers is, oh, let me try this product for you and see after a few weeks kung effective ba. And yung people naman, they become the opinion follower or unfollower. So mga people na they believe and they get convinced for what the influencer has said or not. So that's the two-step flow theory. Opinion leaders share their interpretation of the information with others. Yeah, so we can see the difference. Now, two-step flow theory, people think critically about the information they receive from social media or social networks. And the hypodermic theory, which I am reporting to you, is just passively receiving and accept medical messages. Thank you for listening, and I hope you have learned something from our report this evening.